RoidGearNet News, the controversial story behind the only banned bodybuilding pose. After months of training religiously, eating faithfully, and sleeping peacefully, the day comes when the bodybuilder gets to present the package he has built. Bodybuilding is considered to be one of the most demanding sports out there. We've all heard or read the motto, eat, train, sleep, and repeat, at least somewhere. And that is precisely what a bodybuilder does for years. Bodybuilding can be divided into two phases, bulking and cutting. What's that, you ask? Bulking is the phase in which a bodybuilder eats excess calories than is maintenance to put on muscle mass. In the process, they also gain fat, which they need to get rid of before competition. In the bulking phase, the emphasis is on building more muscle, not on striations and cuts. Usually, the most stressful period for a bodybuilder is cutting. Cutting down demands religious dieting efforts and pushing through unimaginable physical conditions. Even a couple grams of food can make a difference here. Calorie consumption is kept below maintenance calories. High degree of macronutrient precision is required. The next step involves excelling at the 8 mandatory poses demonstrated on stage. The poses are the front lat spread, front double bicep, side chest, rear lat spread, rear double bicep, side tricep, abdominal and thigh, and the most muscular, the moon pose, banned in bodybuilding shows throughout the world. Inspired by a yoga pose and made highly popular by Tom Platz, it is a one-of-a-kind pose in which the athlete bends over while keeping the knees locked, flexing the glutes, calves, and hamstrings in front of judges. It used to be a part of a posing routine for bodybuilders who had aesthetic and symmetrical legs, but the major population of the bodybuilding and fitness fraternity looked down on the pose and considered it obscene. It is considered to be one of the most criticized and the only banned pose. Why is it banned? There was a time when the bodybuilding community was alleged to be pro-gay. Judges were getting accused of having sexual relationships with contestants. In this period, a muscular man's moon pose got the stigma attached to it for being a vulgar pose. The bodybuilders who chose to perform this pose were getting accused of being homosexual. A muscular, oiled-up man bending in front of the judges in tight underwear further solidified this stigma attached to bodybuilding. Bodybuilders who chose to perform this pose were being looked down upon as gay and were implicated of trying to seduce the judges. The bodybuilding community wanted to improve its image and ban this pose. Personally, I don't find it indecent to showcase on a stage. What do you think? Yash Sharma is a former national-level football player, now a strength coach, nutritionist, and natural bodybuilder. He also runs a YouTube channel, Yash Sharma Fitness, via which he aims to educate all fitness enthusiasts to maximize their gains by methods that are backed by science and applicable easily. Brought to you by RoidGearNet. Build your body with RoidGearNet.